What was that? No. You scared me, kid. Static Dread: The Submarine is a single-player, Lovecraftian psychological horror game that combines claustrophobic survival with intense crew and resource management inside a trapped nuclear submarine. After a massive world disaster, you play as a submarine officer stranded deep under the dark, freezing ocean. The story builds genuine suspense right away. As water level rises and oxygen drops, you are just trying to survive the deep sea. You are managing a terrified crew losing their minds.
I'm still shaking. Please, check it out.
While unknown monsters stalk you from the outside. It sets up a really great psychological mystery in the beginning of the game. So overall, this game deserves a 9 out of 10. Visually, the dark art style fits the gloomy tone perfectly. The narrow, dimly lit hallways makes you feel completely trapped, while the character design really sells the fear and exhaustion of the crew. The contrast between the dim emergency light inside and the pitch black void outside builds non-stop dread. Every corner you turn makes you feel like something is watching from the shadows. On top of that, the sound design truly carries the mood. From the heavy grounding of the metal hull under ocean pressure and disturbing sounds of trapped crew members echoing down the halls. So atmosphere-wise, this earns a solid 9 out of 10. Gameplay is built around high-stakes crew and resource management. You assign crew members to critical station repairs, scan sonar signals to identify underwater threats, and keep rising crew panic under control. Every system requires your constant attention, all while making tough choices on whether to push an exhausted crew member or risk system failure. Balancing your submarine maintenance against external horrors creates constant urgency, making every decision feel heavy and important. So gameplay tension gets another 9 out of 10. Now for the feel and the polish of the game. When you first open the crew management UI and submarine control menus, it can feel a little bit confusing at first glance. But don't worry, within 2 or 5 minutes, you will easily understand how all station menus work, making navigation simple and easy. However, you will run into a few interaction bugs. For example, when I assigned a task to myself to unlock the mess hall, turning the door wheel repeatedly triggered no response, leaving the task completely stuck. The good news is, none of these bugs breaks the main gameplay loop or ruin the gameplay tension, and these bugs can be easily solved by the time you see this video. So polish and feel deserves an 8 out of 10. Overall, with its suspenseful story, terrifying soundscape, and engaging crew management, Static Dread: The Submarine delivers a fantastic psychological horror experience. This game deserves an overall rating of 8.5 out of 10. What do you think? Would you love to play a game where you manage a dying crew trapped in the deep ocean, or this game is not for you? Let me know in the comments and subscribe for more honest reviews.